Pixel came in. We will talk about this. I'll wait till more people get in here, but this Pixel 10 Pro has been insane. I really, really like it. So there's that. We'll talk about that here in a little bit. What up, Vic? Welcome in, dude. Okay. All right, we're just going to hop right in because I found something super sick. So, first of all, this. How you doing today, Vic, by the way? So, I came across this article, and I was like, this has to be one of the coolest looking e-bikes I've ever seen. And it's modular, which is sick. You can just tear it through town like this. But then, like, first of all, I thought this was funny, putting a bunch of Coca-Colas in it. Probably not the smartest decision. Just because... What up, Ben? How's the beach, my dude? Not great to put Coca-Colas in an e-bike, because good luck opening those afterwards. But I want it like this is what I wanted to show you. First of all, how like Death Stranding is that? First of all. And then second of all, that's so sick, dude. Like if you are someone who likes fishing or hunting, like this is like the perfect bike for that with all the modularity. But that was cool in and of itself. But then I was like, hold up. How's audio, by the way, everybody? I started scrolling and I was like, whoa, that's a cool looking bell for your bike. Wow, that's another cool looking e-bike. Wow, look at that trailer. And then I was like, hold on. What is this? Bless this stuff. So I went to the homepage. Stuff we drool about. And it's like form and function. But since forever. Audio's good. Sweet. Can you hear the music at all? And I just got really excited, and I need to figure out how to subscribe to this because, like, look at all this cool stuff. How good is that? Tech. Yeah, dude. Wow. Look at this. This is sick. This is what I want form and function to be. Literally. There's your camp snap, Ben. I think this looks sick. Hodo makes such cool products, and I would love to work with them at some point. There's Scout Light, which we are talking to currently. Anyway, I thought this site was cool, and I want to know how do you subscribe? Am I missing something? I mean, I see you can do an RSS feed. Oh, it's literally right there. Great. I'm so smart. I'm gonna do Spencer Pugh Media. There we go. You're welcome, William. Yeah. All right. Cool. So anyway, I just thought that site was sick and that bike was sick. But okay, I wanted to see this. So again, what I do here is I just click. I see these articles and I save them for today. So I actually haven't read this. All right. I have heard about the lanyard holes on the cases. And I've heard about tech woven. Because fine woven landed so well and was discontinued after 1 year. Yeah, I guess these are some renders of possible lanyard things. Oh, do you remember that? The iPod Touch loop thing? Oh, thanks for the compliment on my haircut. I just got it this morning. I appreciate you. I am literally thinking about digging into my pockets and getting a haircut every 2 weeks. Because currently, every month I get a haircut, and every 2 weeks they just like shape up my neck, which is way more money than I need to be spending. But then I'm also like, I'm on camera all the time. I should always have fresh hair, right? Isn't that important? Like, kind of joking, but also not really at all. So, anyway, I want to get more haircuts. So anyway, I guess that's all that article is about. I'm really excited for the iPhone 17 Air, or iPhone 26 Air. I just want everyone to know here, if they call it the iPhone 26, I called it. Like a long time ago, I called it. And for that reason, it's going to be called the iPhone 17. Okay. All right, this is for the camera nerds because I've just seen everyone talking about this. I I mean, Hasselblad's like the king, right? Of like still photography. So expensive. Everyone drools over them when they drop a new, I guess they're like medium format cameras. I don't want whatever is happening here to happen. All the ads. Maybe I do want this to happen. Look at this thing. It's a weird, like, almost skin looking grip right there. It is wild. I like that orange button. It is a medium format, right? Which is huge. Medium's even larger than full frame. Handmade in Sweden. I mean, form and function. I want it. Get it over here. Is it like $1,000,001? How much is it? $7,300. $7,400. Just the body. Sounds worth it. Yeah, Sean, are you getting one? Oh, side note. Anyone else excited for The Paper, which is a spinoff of The Office? I am. And I am going in with zero expectations. All right. That's sick. I think we need one. William, reach out and ask if we can get a free Hasselblad. Yeah, joking. Huh? Oh, well, of course Google is going to say they have the best camera. I think I just put this on here because I wanted to talk about the Pixel. So, Pixel Pro 10. This is the most premium feeling phone I've ever held. Like, not even joking. I don't know what it is. I think it's the metal and like the not super matte but matte glass, and how well those two things line up. Let me switch back over here. There we go. How well these things line up. Like, it's just so not like, it looks like a piece of jewelry. That's crazy, dude. And everything from like pushing the fingerprint reader, it's like a double haptic. Feels like you're kind of like pushing into a button. I mean, that's my current home screen setup. I'm just like, I'm really liking this, man. It's so snappy. It's gonna make me wish I could be an Android user, like legitimately. I don't know what Nothing Phone 3 was fun and cool. This is like premium and cool. There's a lot of like bloatware, I guess. I wouldn't even call it bloatware because that's not really what's happening here. There's just like a lot going on with this phone. And I think that's one thing I don't like about it compared to iPhone is like, I think iPhone puts all of like the essential settings and stuff that like a normal person would need at the forefront of the device. And then if you want to go deeper, you can. Even looking at iOS 26 with like the camera, like they got rid of a ton of like settings here. Whoops. Because if you want to dive in and do more, you can. If you want to dive in there and find some more things like this, you can. But they're hidden because most people just want to pull out their phone and boop, snap a picture. This is like, with all the AI and everything, there's just like a ton going on. All these AI features, like all these different settings, like there's just a lot, and it's all there, which I know a lot of people enjoy, especially the more nerdy people out there. But there's a lot going on. That said, this device, I don't know. I think I'm going to really have a lot of fun slimming down this phone, my iPhone 16 Pro, putting only like a few apps on here that make sense, but then using this for literally everything else. I said in my unboxing that I was going to keep this in my right pocket and this in my left pocket, but I'm going to keep this in my right pocket because I want to be able to pull this out first all the time. And I kind of like that I'm wearing the Apple Watch, because then it's like I don't have to take my iPhone out of my pocket. I can like see what my wife is saying and stuff. Which, by the way, that gives me an idea. Maybe I should get like an Apple Watch Ultra, which I'm planning on doing, but then just using it without my iPhone. That's actually a really good idea. So then I can just have one phone. Can you do Find My Friends with an Apple Watch? I know, Ben, we're getting somewhere. But I'm also going to have the Pixel Watch, which I'm also excited for. But I could dual-wield watches instead of phones. I don't know. That's a good idea. Ben, so you can do Find My with an Apple Watch? Because other than that, that's like all I really need it for. Find My and AirDrop, which I can work around that. Anyway, I'm really excited. I can see Find My on my watch. Okay. But Ben, like if I was like find my friend and I was trying to find you, it would show me where your phone is, right? Not your watch. I know, but AirDrop more for my wife is what I was saying that for. Anyway, I this is looking like at least after 24 hours or so, less than 24 hours, it's going to be a good review. This is sick. It really is. Man. And I know there's like a lot of privacy and stuff with Google people are usually very wary of, but I personally don't really care. If I turn my phone off, I'll get my wife to test that. You should, and let me know. Oh, Ben, are you a moderator? Is that why you have the little wrench icon? In the Find My settings on the Me tab, you can select what you can share your location from. Ooh, Sean, thanks for saying that. Maybe, shoot, now I kind of don't want to wait on the I think this is only a GPS one. Anyway, yeah, Sean coming in clutch. I'm excited. Maybe I'll find a used Ultra 1 or something so I can get started testing it that way. Anyways, let's get back. If you guys want to talk any more Pixel, we totally can. I've really been enjoying it. Ben, I'm sure, well, you sent this to me. I know you saw it, but after you sent it to me, I saw the article about it. Dude, I have like the fondest memory of Black Pearl. I wanted to see it in theater. Just get an Ultra 2. I want it so badly. I know. I wanted to see this movie in theaters, and my parents were like, no, you're too young, you're going to be scared. But they ended up getting it for me Christmas Day. And Christmas morning, I remember they also got me this cool, like, I don't know what it was. It was like Legos, but it was more Bionicle-y kind of, but it was also more of just kind of like a thing you snapped together. It was pretty involved, but I just remember sitting in my bedroom, putting that together, watching Black Pearl, and just being like, I'm terrified, and also this is sick. Technic? I don't think so. Maybe. I honestly don't remember, so you're probably right. So anyway, fond place in my heart for that first movie. So this is sick. I don't know, this little tiny screen, which I guess you could kind of use for a ton of different things. I mean, I think it's basically just a touch screen monitor, which I kind of have something similar already, actually. And I know like touchscreen monitors work better with PCs. It's a type of Lego that's more involved. Oh, cool. Is that what this is? The Pirates one? Or are you saying the thing I put together when I was a kid? Yeah. I don't know. I just thought this was kind of cool. Like a lot of us have that riser or a monitor stand, and that's like the perfect height to put in that space and be able to have a functional, look, you can like pick which apps you want and launch stuff for live streams. I'm sure it'd be easy to switch back and forth between screen views. .3D printed a case for his monitor. Is it that one that's like a pyramid and then you can go like that? It's got like an iPad with the Mac Mini? Or are you talking about the one that comes with the screen on it? Oh, this is a review, and it got a good from IGN. Oh, I thought this was funny, just for my bros. No, it's just a flat case with a keyboard in the Mac Mini. Yeah, send it to me. We can look at it, if you can find it. Just because we're in the metaverse, the channel crew, apparently you can have pets, or they're on the horizon. What's next? Let's see. Okay. Meta's going to unveil new smart glasses with a display and a wristband. And I think it's definitely something that we need to get. Am I giving away personal information? Kind of. Let me move that over there. Oh, I did see this, Ben.
It's not bad for drawing, but the monitor will bounce a bit when you push on it, so this...
Yeah, I did see this guy. Maybe Instagram post or something. Where's his... I mean, the intro is going to show it.
Sponsored by Bamboo Lab. So...
Or not. This one's cool. It's kind of dumb.
Reader, but the older models you can get for pretty cheap.
Where is it?
Mini iPhone for some of them on my profile to learn. Thanks for watching.
Wait, where is it? There it is. Nice.
An industrial cord cache to support them.
It's just kind of funny. It's like, hey, get a MacBook Pro. You've basically made a MacBook Pro with a huge growth on the side of it. I guess it has more power, maybe. I want a 3D printer too, and Bamboo would be sick. I think I reached out to him, and I also think Josh reached out to them. There's been other 3D printer companies too that have reached out to us. I'd love to have one. It'd be sick. Oh, back to this. Meta is going to release new smart glasses. Expected to cost about $800. Business expense. I just filmed this morning the Steward's Journal for Monday, and I talked about like buying tech with our own money versus getting sent tech, or getting sent tech for free but not getting paid for it, and the whole balance in art and dance that is, which William has been killing lately. But anyway, this might be something we need to buy. I think I've just been so hesitant with the Meta Ray-Bans because where's our music? Because I don't know, like I liked the camera aspect, but that was probably my favorite thing. I don't really care for AI or like music. So this having added functionality built on top of the Meta Ray-Ban, that's been kind of, I don't think it's perfect yet, but it's definitely been iterated and like a lot of people have been using it. I'm interested to see what this looks like. I've also seen like some of these smart glasses, instead of like projecting an image onto the glass, there's like a little tiny screen at the top of the lens, and you're basically looking into that screen, but because it's so close to your eye, it's like, I mean, basically my monitor fits in this space. So I don't know, that kind of thing is pretty cool, and I wonder if that's what this is going to be or not. I don't know. I'm really excited for it. All right, what is this company called again? Tello. Okay, I followed this guy on YouTube for a long time. He's the Apple sheep. I don't remember his name. He always used to make Apple stuff, and then he actually started working for this company, Tello, and they make this teeny truck, which I don't even know if you can call it a truck. I guess it's technically a truck. But I just like, I don't know. I think the more and more electric vehicles come out, I would love to be able to grow this channel to a size where we could like review Like, I want to review this. Like, I'm so intrigued and interested in this, and Slate, and Tesla, and Lucid. Obviously, I think the path I just gave you was like the price as well. Like, some of these will be insane, but I do think the more and more electric vehicles come around, the price will lower because there'll be so many options. It will kind of become commoditized in a way. And then I don't know. I'd love to drive this around for a month and then talk about my experience with it and stuff. And then give it back if we have to. But, like, that'd be so fun, man. I'm not even, like, a huge car person. And maybe that would be to my advantage. Like, I just like tech. Maybe it wouldn't be to my advantage. I don't know. But, I don't know. I just personally think cars are kind of boring. But electric has more to offer. I don't know. Maybe that's dumb. All right, DJI came out with their Mic 3, which these things look teeny. But I guess they can record 4 people at once, so they're, omnidirectional? But they're so small. I don't know, we might need... That's fun. It's kind of cool, actually, different. That makes a lot of sense. Usually that kind of sets off these kinds of things. Makes them really obvious to see. I kind of want to get something new. I don't really need it. I think this is the Mic 2 that came with what I'm filming on right now, the Osmo Pocket 3, which, by the way, with doing these live streams, I just yesterday started doing like reels and shorts, like as one-off content, not pulled from another piece of content. Using this for that. Doing the steward's journal. I'm finding more and more use case. This is my overhead camera. This camera is really great and really versatile. I'm loving it. Oh, I saw this. Yeah, Remarkable. This is in 4 days. They have this. Something is on the move. So a lot of people think, myself included, it's probably a smaller Remarkable Paper Pro. Yeah, DJI is great. I want one of their robot vacuums as well. They just look cool. I wonder if it's going to be color. I feel like it won't be. Maybe it will be, because they spent a lot of time developing that on Remarkable. The colors look great, but I think I'm more of a fan, and I don't even know if I'm allowed to show this, but this tablet, which I won't say what it is, look how thin that is. So thin. And I am much more inclined to have a thin, light tablet that's small and portable than having one that has color. And you can get it smaller and flatter without that layer of color. I do think having a more mobile version would be pretty cool. I even wonder if there would be room for like a little bit bigger than this e-ink tablet for like, or even, dude, like a flippable, I don't know. I don't even know if that technology is possible, but I'm just thinking, like Blue's Clues. Handy dandy notebook, but e-tablet version. Just saying. Would be sick. And as I say that, here's one that kind of looks like that. I don't know how this works. All right. Yanko design is something cool. Handy dandy Remarkable. That's right. What is this? It literally looks like what I was just saying. Is this real? The Almo. It's a concept. Okay. Well, concepts are nice, but they're just concepts. This is interesting. I don't know how you would do that, but like showing your next appointment, maybe this is a notification field. Ooh, magnetic, so you can throw it on the fridge or something. That's smart. That's pretty cool. I want that to be a thing. I kind of hate concepts because I get really excited for them and then they're not real. Oh, dude. Did you guys ever see this thing for like backpacking, and you can do the built-in 360 cam mount? And it's so much you know, earlier I was talking about what's it called? Poop. Death Stranding motorcycle. Well, here's the Death Stranding backpack. Throwing stuff on it. What is this? Memento business card log. I don't think I understand. I do think this Ridge wallet power bank is pretty cool looking. I like that there's multiple charge points with it too. I saw MKBHD talk about it. It's 15 watt. What is this? Is this digital? $70. 4K video, huh? Doubt it's any good. I mean, it's less than $70. And it is Lenovo, so it's not like a random Amazon brand, which is cool. But I still, like, look at that lens, kind of looks like the size of an iPhone lens. I don't know. Anyway. Is our music gone again? Can we keep going? Lazy Sunday. Nice. I remember this one. How's everybody doing? Alright, look at this thing. This might be a concept too, but it looks dope. Oh, maybe not as dope as I thought. I thought it was a fully squared off design, but now I see it's not. What is this? Leather case? Rolex grade music player? I mean, for audiophiles, right? That's who this is kind of pointed at. Alright, I gotta check my email, Josh says. I'll do that right after this call, or this live stream. Alright, yeah, Rokid came out with some glasses to compete with Meta. Oh, he's got these. What are these called again? I don't remember. I follow this guy who made these on LinkedIn, and I think I might have done it last. Specs. Specs? Huh? What is this called? Brilliant Labs or something like that? I follow him on LinkedIn. I think I mentioned that before. And they just came out with a new model of theirs, or they just announced it. So apparently we've got these two seemingly confirmed colors for iPhone 17. I have no idea what they're actually called. Oh, and then you're saying... I'm so bad at getting jokes on live streams. I think it's because like of the delay, and I'm like, what are you talking about? What color are you guys gonna get? I'm probably gonna do... I'll probably get a fun color for the Air, and then just get the OG space black or space gray or whatever in the Pro color. I don't know. I really am excited to daily drive the 17 Air. Like, I really want to and going to do that. And I might, depending on how good or bad it is, I might not even keep the Pro. I gotta decide which one I'm gonna send back. V-Woods W2 Stylus. So V-Woods, I've been getting a lot of notifications lately of people buying these tablets from our video, which is great. It's a great tablet, seriously. And I guess if they're upgrading the Stylus, that's a nice upgrade where you don't have to buy a new tablet device. So that's interesting. Late August, early September. Wacom EMR Stylus, huh? Oh no, that's the old one. So what's new? Pin tip, more securely fastened, that's good. Yeah, there's like, especially with e-ink, for some reason, like the little tiny details matter a lot, especially with the writing experience. Like a lot of these styluses, the tip kind of moves around, and like unless you have a really crappy pen, That's not the experience of writing that you usually get when writing in normal paper, especially for something like a pencil feel, which I feel like more of these e-ink tablets are going for like the pencil writing feel. It just doesn't do it. So this just looked sick. It's like a, what in the world is that? Oh, a UV light. Laser pointer. I just thought this was a cool looking flashlight. Really well designed. I guess 2 charging modes. Like for EDC folks, that's so sick. People who carry a flashlight on them. A UV light, a regular light, and a laser light. That's sick. The Arc Pro. O-Light. Is that who we've been talking to, William? O-Light? Maybe we need to work with O-Light. I don't know. AirPods Pro 3, smaller case and capacitive button. I wonder what the button is for. It would be cool if it helps skip and play and stuff like that, even though you can do that all from the stems. But I wonder what the button would be for. Connectivity. I don't know. Even though it'd be a little redundant, I think it'd be kind of cool to be able to control your music from the case. It's almost like you're holding like your switching device in your hand. I don't know. I don't think I'll get the AirPods Pro 3. Maybe. I don't know. Audio stuff usually doesn't do well for us on the channel. I thought this was interesting. This might just be a concept. Yep, concept. But you put the... I guess you put your SD card on here, and then you're able to... Are you able to view the footage on there? Is this a screen? Can't tell. Maybe not. Maybe I just thought that was a screen they were showing. We haven't had anything from them, but I can reach out. Who's the company that makes that little tiny flashlight and they were wanting to sponsor a video or something? I thought that was them. Oh, I saved this twice, I guess. The new little tiny DJI Mic 3. I think, we're seeing more and more of these little like pendants that are always listening for AI purposes, and I guess Soundcore is working on one. Transcription summarization. I do wonder, like, what is this, like extra battery or something, and you kind of like dock it in there and carry it around with you, and it charges, and then you can also wear it as a pendant. That's kind of a cool design, actually. We were talking about Anchor on our call the other day. Scout Light and Spark O. Oh, okay. What was this one? O-Light? Yeah, Anchor like bought Soundcore and Nebula and Eufy, and I just feel like they're doing really smart things. Feels like it. I don't know. This looks cool though. Anchor Insider. Is that a thing? They just talk about Anchor stuff? Wow. $99.99. Hope you're doing good today. Hey, Craig. Hope you're doing good today, dude. I wanted to watch these with you all. Is this it? It's just an ad? We talked about the race one last time. See you, Sean. Thanks for saying that, man. It's encouraging. Have a good weekend. Happy Labor Day if you're in the States. Is Labor Day just a U.S. thing? Later, Sean. Dude, I want to go to the robot games. I think we should take a field trip, the channel crew. I guess they overheated. Dude, the kickboxing ones are so funny. Oh. I think we should take a channel crew field trip. What happened? Ooh, ups. I didn't know they did all this stuff. Please. Man. What are they using? 100-meter flying man battle? This is supposed to be like a fails compilation. Here we go. Dude. We should buy a robot and put it... Dude, whoa, look at it get up. It's crazy, man. Oh, soccer, come on. Go! Oh my. So dumb. New feature-length production by SSP. By robot. It's a good one, William. By robot. Welcome back to By Robot. Yeah, overlords are going to look back at us laughing at these robots and be upset. It's true. I mean, I laugh at other humans, though, so. They're just little kids with all these babysitters standing around. What a great... Like, what if CES was like, yes, come show off your products, but also bring your robot and have it fight during the evenings? Add a little bit of entertainment with the products, you know? That's basically what's happening here. Like, it's a robot product showcase, but then they're like, might as well race these guys. Dude, Battle Boss was sick. I used to watch with my dad. Good defense. Robot versus robot kickboxing. My money's on the robot. Can't go wrong there, Craig. Alright. That was our intermission. We don't have much here left. I thought this was a very forward guess. Next year we're gonna get a foldable from Apple. I think like the whole 17 Air I think is like, let's get a thin phone in people's hands and see how well it does durability wise and stuff. And then basically you take two iPhone Airs and they should be about the size of... See, apparently the Pros are getting thicker this year, which probably has a lot to do with battery and things they're putting in there, but it also could be a play to like get us used to a thicker phone so that when you take two Airs and put them together, it doesn't feel as thick because we're used to a bigger phone. Just a thought. Could also be a marketing play to say like, if you buy the Pro, it's thick. If you buy the Air, it's that much thinner because the Pro's got a little bit thicker. Dude, Ben, did you see the video of Jerry Rig Everything trying to break the Samsung Fold? He like couldn't break it on the hinge. It was insane. And that phone is super thin, the latest one. So I don't know. Like, yeah, you would think you could just be like, snap it right in half, but he was like, nothing happened. So anyway, I love how this is like iPhone 10 design though. It would honestly probably feel really good in the hand. Cool. Yeah, Belkin just came out with these new Qi 2 chargers, which here's one. They sent us over one. And which Belkin rocks, dude. They'll literally just be like, can we just send you some stuff? And I'm like, yes, you may. Keep us charged up. I want them to be like our channel sponsor, you know? Belkin. They keep us charged up. I don't know if the battery caught fire. It was wild though. But anyway, this has like a little fan system on the back and you can literally feel it blowing out air when you're charging your device. And because the Pixel has new Pixel Snap now. Basically goes on to any MagSafe or Pixel Snap thing now, so that charges really well. I do wish Pixel had nightstand mode or like standby mode. Craig or Sean or whoever has Android, is that a thing with Android phones? Like standby where you can see like a clock or like some notifications? I don't know. But anyway, people think, oh, this is cool too. This is the other kind of version. It's the travel version that they came out with. But people think the new iPhones are going to be able to charge a lot faster through MagSafe. We will see. At least that's what I've heard. All right, FreeWrite. This is a company I've been aware of for like a really long time. These things are like super expensive. This is one of their bigger ones. This is more closely related to an actual like typewriter like I have behind me. But they make really cool... Can I go to their website? What is this? Give me... Oh, we're on FreeWrite's website. Yeah, they're basically just for writers. Like, it's a very distraction-free... I think they're going to add new screensavers to the Pixels soon. No, I don't think it's a thing as far as I know on any Android device. No fancy pants Apple alarm clock. I just like having it on my desk here because you can set it up where like you only get a certain notification. It's kind of like a little, I don't know, a dashboard. You can have like the clock. You can have your upcoming calendar events. If you get a text, you can see that come through. One thing I like to do is when you put it in that mode, you can, I'm trying to think if I could show you. You can click this, like if you're playing music, you can click it and it'll show like the album art and then like the controls. So it's basically like my music control while I'm working in here and like I'm playing stuff off the Marshall speaker behind me. Hello. Playing stuff off there from my phone, I can control it and have all the buttons and see the album artwork. It's just kind of a nice, I don't know, I really like it. I actually don't use it next to my bed because what I found out is if you're using standby mode on iPhone, it counts that as part of your screen time, like in your screen time. So like every Sunday you get a report how much time you spent using your phone that week and like all the various apps and stuff. And my wife and I are always like, oh, mine was 4 hours. Oh, mine was 5 hours. You won. But when I was using standby mode, it was like 11 hours a day. I'm like, hold on. Or more. But anyway, back to these guys. I will admit, it's kind of cool. YouTuber made a 3D printed dock for that system. I know. The docks I've seen are cool too. So you should switch to iPhone. Joking. Craig, were you here when I was talking about Pixel 10 Pro? Because I'm kind of in love, to be honest with you. It's amazing. Better than I thought it was going to be. All right, so this. I kind of already said everything I want to, I guess. But just for writers, people who write. And it's cool because they can lean into like, here's a Hemingway version, Alpha Cosmic Word Runner, which doesn't have a screen. I guess that just connects to your, I don't know how that works actually. Most of these have little e-ink screens on them. You actually write words, and then you just it like backs up to a drive or something. Anyway, I think this is really cool, and I've always been a fan of what they're trying to do. It's very intentional, which you know we love here. So, I don't know. I'd love to try one of these, just for fun. William, I feel like you'd love this. William types like 1 million words per minute, so. Anyway, that's cool. And I love how like they have a case for it, like the typewriter behind me has a case. Typewriters, like the portable typewriters, used to come with cases, which is funny. I thought this widescreen LG monitor was pretty freaking dope. I know it looks sleek, William. Scott. The Dawkins sells it. Scott Ujan. I was not here for your fanboying, unfortunately. Craig, do you like Pixel? What's your phone device? Did I not literally? I was literally just looking at this dude. Oh, it's because Ben, he made the thing, the keyboard that Ben sent over. Yeah, and he's got the dock. Yeah, and you push the little button on the top. It's cool. Looks really nice. I've seen iterations of this too, which is cool. See, that's why I think it'd be really fun to have a 3D printer, because you could just like make the products that you wish you had. Or like if your mom's like, my charger never stays on the bedside because blah blah blah, you can like, oh well, I made you this that helps with that. And that would be so much fun to figure out. I don't know if I could really create things in a 3D printer, like without just copying other designs and printing them out. Yeah, this looks crazy. It's so big. 49-inch. 32 by 9. I like that it's like slightly curved. Like it's not like an insane, like I'm trying to feel like I'm driving an F1 gaming. It's just like, I can imagine if my screen was over there touching the corner of my office, I'd want it to be a little bit curved, you know? I don't know. I love my little Apple Studio display. Yep, Plod released this new Note Pro. I don't really know what the difference is, to be honest. It has a screen on it. I guess better battery life. I feel like you can only iterate on this so much. I feel like at some point it's going to be like this big or something. Just keep getting smaller. I think that's all you can really do with just a microphone, which is basically what that is. I don't know. Okay, I have the MX Master 3S, and I just thought this design looked sweet. Honestly. Yeah, dude, look at that. It's like just more, I don't know, more refined. There's like more character to it, I feel, as well. I don't know. I would not be getting the white one again if I got one. Probably the black one. Okay, I only put this in here because my son is obsessed with excavators. And if I can buy an electric one from China, who are you, flight attendant girl? Why are you on every ad? I have a pretty big backyard. I just want to give my son this and tell him to go to town. He's 2. But that would be awesome. There's me and my son just, moving dirt. It'd be so sick. It's crazy what you can buy on the internet these days, huh? So silly. Electric. I thought this looked cool. Do you guys remember what they say? LG Wing? Yeah. It's just a case for the back of your phone, then you flip it sideways and you're in game mode. Is this it? What is this? I hate the music they pick for these things. Huh. I mean, I also like you can take it off and just use it as a controller. That's pretty cool, man. That's pretty neat. I don't know. I feel like it could have some changes. I don't know. Alright. I wanted to see this tiny house. Hey. That's tiny. It's so small. You just go in there and you stand up, and when it's time to sleep, you just like slouch against the... Wow. Wonder how much it costs. $5,000? I feel like that's a lot. I guess if it has some electronics built in and stuff. Oh, the bed comes down. That's interesting. How do you get up there? Look how happy. He's up. He's one happy camper. It's a good one, wasn't it? That's going to do it. We've got lots of content coming up, like way more than I don't even know if we're going to be able to handle it. It's a lot of content. But it's going to be fun. iPhone, Pixel. It's Techtober. It's going to be a sprint. It's a dream job. And my team is a dream team. Legit. And honestly, the subscribers here, dream subscribers. It's just cool that we get to do this. It's cool I get to do this. So thank you all. Hope you have a good weekend. Thanks for joining on these live streams. I've been enjoying it. I don't know how long they will last, but I don't know. I've got some ideas for potentially making some clips off of these live streams to maybe get some more interest. Oh, I don't know. We're going to try out some things. Ben, you're cool. William, you're cool. We're all cool. So, anyway, I hope you guys have a lovely weekend. I'm going to go eat some chips and work on content till time to go home for the weekend. I hope you all have a good Labor Day on Monday. Yeah, Monday morning, the Steward's Journal video comes out, episode 3. And then we've got a full week of content, which is sick. Yeah, but thank y'all for watching. Have a good weekend. See you in the next one.